Well then, lads, today we have another snipe filter for you because you guys seem to enjoy when I do snipe filters because, well, you guys make empty off of them. So, yeah, in this snipe filter I'm going to show you guys, it's basically, I've got a card for 1200 and I've sold it for 20,000 MT. So if you want, obviously a receipt of that, of course, you know, your boy always has receipts. Your boy always has receipts. So let's go get us our receipt for this one. Where is it? Here we go. So we're going to be sniping silvers today, if you guys didn't know. So I got a Matisse Thibel for 1200 MT, and I sold it for 20,000 MT. If you don't believe me, let's go have a look, shall we? Also, that Max Strauss I sold for 3k. So if you guys are curious on that, I sold it for 3k. So let's get into it, boys. So what we're going to be doing is I'll just scroll down, and there you go. 20,000 MT for the Matisse Thibel. And if you guys are curious on his price now, it's similar to that. It's gone down a little bit, but it is still similar to around the 20,000 MT mark. So if you guys do well, enjoy this video and find it helpful, smash a like on the video. It does help the video a ton. If you are brand new around you, why not hit that subscribe button? Daily streams and videos. What more could you ask for? Don't know why I did that, but regardless, let's get into it, boys. All right, so you want to go current NBA Series 3, of course. We're going to go to silver. And you're going to put this up to whatever the cheapest buy now is. So at the moment, the cheapest buy now for cards popping up is about 2,000 MT. Obviously, you can increase this up a little bit to around 2.2. Now, if you get to a case like this, where they're been up for about 3 hours, what you can do is you can just quickly go search them up on the market. And because there's not that many of them up, you can very easily just find the end of them. So 2.1 here, and there's a one for 2.5. So we're not going to touch that one. So what you're going to be doing is, for the price that you see a lot of them popping up for, so I'm probably going to lower this down to maybe like 1.8 or maybe 1.750. It's sort of similar to the one I posted yesterday with golds, but you're just going to be doing it with silvers. Now there was a Dwayne, I can't remember who it was. It was like a Heat player. Let me go check, see if I can remember who it was. Yeah, it's this Dwayne Deadman. So was it Deadman? I can't quite remember. But there was a player up for 2k literally before I was recording. I was hoping he'd still be there just for the video, just so I can snipe him and just so you guys can see it. But unfortunately not. Someone managed to get there before me. What we're going to be doing is essentially just sort of teetering around the 2k to 2.2k and just seeing if any players pop up. Obviously, the majority of your time spent on this method is going to be obviously around the 1.8 mark, because everything that pops up, you know, you can buy for basically as much profit as you can get. So that's how basically I got that Max Strauss and that what was his name, the other player, I can't remember. Yeah, the Max Strauss and Matisse Thibel. Is I was just literally sitting on you for, I was only on you for like about 2 or 3 minutes, and those two popped up. I knew Thibel was a good card because he's actually a really good silver if you guys haven't used him, because he can get clamps and he can get corner specialists, and his release is actually really nice as well. So I knew he would be worth like a little bit, but I didn't expect him to be worth 20,000 MT. So yeah, there we are. He's not too bad if I do say so myself. So this is all the method is you're just going to be sitting on a silver NBA Series 3. If you guys are curious on some of the deals I've got here, I've got Justin Holiday for 1,700. He managed to sell for 3.2. I got Alfonso McKinney for 1.3k. He sold for 2.8. I got Atarian Prince for 1.7. He sold for 2.6. And then a few of the 2k ones. I got Damon Lee for 2.5. Not a lot of profit in that one. RJ Hampton for 2k, sold him for 2.8, as well as Rudians. Can't quite remember what his surname is, but I got him for 2k and also sold him for 2.8. And then, of course, the Max Strauss 1.2 pickup, I sold it for 3k. And then Matisse Thibel, my big snipe of this session, we'll say, 1.2k, and I sold him for 20,000 MT. If you're curious on how much profit that is, that's about 16,800 MT profit, which is kind of ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. So if you get the situations like this where there's none popping up, obviously just increase this up a little bit. You can sometimes find some that have been listed up for 2.2. You can also go to 2.3 as well if you want to obviously scroll to the end. Obviously, there is a chance if you scroll to the end that you may accidentally miss one, but that just happens sometimes in snipes. You do just generally miss some. Also, if there's none popping up as well, you can just bid on them. Now, bidding on them is a bit of an interesting one just because not a lot of people do list up silvers. Obviously, you do have some of these up here. So what I'm going to be doing with these generally is 1.750. If someone actually bids up to where you are, so if I just do 1.8, okay, 1.6, okay, it's not too bad. So I'll normally do 1.750, and then we'll just go, ooh, it's a Franklin Kita. Okay, I might actually keep my eye on that one. So what you're generally going to be doing then is you're just going to be babysitting them. You're going to be, preferably, I wouldn't really, oh, it was Vernon Carey. That's the card that was up earlier. So we'll go check his price, see if anyone's listed one up. So if we just go to Hornets and then Vernon Carey. So yeah, there was one up for 2k. I wanted to snipe him and for the video and list him for 2.6. But unfortunately, someone got to him before me, which is a little unfortunate. So what you can do is you can just bid on the cards as well. That is really helpful. What I would do if you are bidding on the cards, is I would then babysit them. Literally, just if it comes down to like a minute, go check what the current buy now is and see if you can make some profit. Obviously, in terms of like this Brandon Goodwin, obviously I've matched the current buy now, so I know that it's in. Hello, Brandon, you're worth a little bit, aren't you? You're worth a little bit. So I'll probably like 2.3 because obviously I know I'm the cheap. I know I'll obviously get the cheapest buy now of here. We got outbid on Aaron Baines, so let's go check on Baines. Again, what you're going to be doing is you will just babysit them. If you obviously if the bid isn't worth doing, in which case then you would just actually snipe here. If the bid ends up being not worth doing, obviously then you just skip past it. So obviously I'm just going to keep babysitting these for a few minutes and see if we get any. Let's go do this Tyler Johnson. If I can find him. I literally just saw him. Tyler Johnson. And yeah, you just babysit them until obviously you think it's a good price, and then you have to have a cutoff point. Make sure you have a cutoff point, just because obviously that's very good. Also, what I would do as well is take a note down of how much you bid, just because then you'll know basically how much you have to then sell on the card for. I'd probably say do this as well, like majority of the time. Bid on the silvers. Bid on silvers up to like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. Potentially go play a game, obviously, unless you want to babysit the cards and make sure that you're winning majority of what you're losing. Just obviously, if you have like a 70% win ratio on these, you're going to be making a decent amount of profits at least. But in terms of like where my MT has gone, it's basically gone into all these cards. I just need to redeem them. But if you guys ever just get bored and you just can't be bothered to redeem them, alright, this Frank and then Kita, I'm going to bid up a little bit just because currently I'm working on getting all the Knicks players, but yeah, there's just a few that are escaping me and I'm not paying 4.9k for Frank. I wonder how much Reggie Bullock's worth. Please don't tell me Reggie's extinct. There's no way. Reggie's extinct. Okay, I guess I'm not getting him then. Kevin Knox, are you worth anything? Yeah, I'm not paying that much. Absolutely not. And my boy Obi Toppin. Oh, I think Obi Toppin's extinct, which is going to be very annoying. Oh, he's not. Okay, he's just he's just worth ridiculous amount of MT. So again, guys, you just want to babysit these. Obviously, if you win a Brandon Goodwin and you can, you know, for like 1.8, and you can sell him for like 4 to 3k. Obviously, it's a bit of a pickup, not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably just sit on these for like a few minutes, and then yeah, I guess I shall be back. Alright then, lads. So some of them have expired. So let's just see what we have got here. So okay, so we got a bit on Tyler Johnson, which I'm fine with. Zach Collins we've been outbid on, and Jared Vanderbilt we've been outbid on. We have a few of these expiring in a few minutes, so I just want to ensure I get... plus. Good. Okay, I didn't even win Frank. Well, that's big sad. That is big sad. Alright, let's just... So some of these are expiring, so let's just see which ones we have won in particular. So let's just get rid of the ones that we haven't won. So we ran a Brandon Goodwin. We've won an Aaron Baines. So Brandon Goodwin, I think I've won actually for a decent price. So that isn't too bad. We won Nemanja. Pat Cunnington, which is big sad. We didn't. Well, Frank was the one I really wanted to win, which is a little unfortunate. So Brandon Goodwin I actually got for a decent price, so I'm fine with that. Nemanja's, I think, was about 2k because I think his cheapest is about 3.2, so I'll just list that up for 3k. Make like 700-800 MT off of that. Aaron Baines, I'm fairly sure I bid up to 2k because I did originally bid 1.8, but I really wanted him, so I bid up to 250. So not too bad on there. And Brandon Goodwin, I actually think is a bit of a bargain. I think I bid up to. I think I just bid 1.8 on him, and he expired for 1.1. Which, if that actually happened, that is a big dub, if I do say so myself. Like, you can sell the car potentially for about 4.5k. So pretty much doubling our MT profit on Brandon Goodwin, which is kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, MT is this MT method's quite decent, boys. This MT method is quite decent. We got a Vernon Carey as well here. I'm fairly sure I bid 2,000 MT on him. So we'll go check his price as well. Obviously, we'll go quickly list up all these cards. I don't know what's up with the servers today. The servers have been kind of dying today, which is a little unfortunate. All right, let's go quickly list up this Brandon Goodwin. We'll list him up for about 4.4. We'll list him up for 4.4. So we'll get him up for 4.4 right there. Let's go check Aaron Baines. I'm fairly sure I bid on him just because I knew that his price is up a little bit. So go check 5.8, 4.4 there. So we'll list this up for 4.2 just because, you know, undercutting is always the best way. So unfortunately to the other guy who listed up a card, we're going to be the cheapest buy now, which is always delicious for us. Of course. Let's go check Nemanja. If I click on the right thing, that would be great. Nemanja Belge. Yep, I always butcher his name. 3.2 year again, as I said. So we'll list him up for 3k. I'm pretty sure I got him for 2,050. So a little bit of MT profit there, a couple hundred MT, which is not too bad. So we'll list him up for 3k. And Vernon Carey, let's go check how much. I always click on heat check. I always do it. Vernon Carey, where is he? Here he is. Oh, Vernon Carey, rather. So this was a card that I originally wanted to snipe. I think we got him for 1.8, and I'm going to list him for 2.6. So a nice bit of MT profit on this particular card as well. And yeah, just overall, decent deals, boys. Again, these are cards you do have to babysit a little bit. So we'll go check our other cards. As you can see, these are expiring in a few minutes. So again, those will be fine. So no issues there. Do we have any other ones that have expired? We do not, which is a little unfortunate. But that is going to do it for the video, boys. Again, I'll just quickly check Silvers, see if there's anything popped up. If there is, obviously, happy days. If there's not, we'll just move on to the new one. All right, so there's a Rodney Hood's been listed, a Cody Martin's been listed, and a Javonte Green has been listed. So let's go check Javonte Green. Do we take a punt? Yes, we do. We do. Our list is up for 3k. That is fine. Cody Martin, if I can find him. Cody Martin, 4.4, 3.7, and there's one for 2k. I'll take a punt on him as well. We'll list both of those up for 3k. And I can't remember who the other one was. Was it Culver? Was it Jared Culver? Okay, I don't think it was Jared Culver. Alright, let's quickly go check to see who the other one is. Just because if there's MT profit to be made, we will of course snap him up. So Rodney Hood, there we go. So let's go check out Rodney Hood. 2.5, 2k. Yeah, so this one in particular, we're not going to be picking up. We're not going to touch it. So the other two silvers, I'll list up for maybe 2.8, 2.9. Kind of undecided yet, but we'll probably list them up for 2.8. Just because it guarantees the sale a little bit more. And of course, if we can get some quick sales, that is always the best sale. So we'll list them up for 2.8. To just try and obviously, well, 2,750. 2,750 looks a lot more appealing than 2.8. Believe it or not, it does happen. that is a psychology thing when you're selling stuff. So that's gonna do it for the video, boys. If you guys have enjoyed the video, smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new around here. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace. I want to give a massive shout out to channel members Kev, Ants, Waze, Hans, Lewis, Wallow, Casey, Magic Magpie, Michael, Mario Santos, Kia, Jack Lane, Lindsay, Knell, and Josh's mum. Thank you guys so much for all your support.